So boom, right? I'm over here, I'm hustling, I'm taking care of this order, you feel me? Time to time, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a YouTuber, but I gotta get my hustle on too. And if I ain't got nothing to do, I'm finna be dashing, you feel me? So time to time I be dashing, right? Boom. I get this order and I drop it off. The young lady comes to the door. When she comes to the door, she's like, "Oh, hey, sorry, I was in practice. Thank you very much," right? Now, within that little exchange, bro, what you gotta understand, anytime you are in the matrix and you're in your God mode and you're doing what you gotta do, especially if you're on the journey, semen retention, eating healthy, you feel me, doing the fast, you know what I'm saying, doing the shadow work, making sure you are okay or more than okay, as far as emotionally goes, that you're balanced. When you're in that state, bro, everywhere you go, somebody's gonna notice you or they're gonna notice that energy about you, right? But the thing about it though is, and I guess this is kind of like a gift and maybe somewhat of a curse. And let me know in the comment section if you guys been through something like this. It's like a female, they'll notice you, they'll see your God light, but then they'll also look at your immediate reality, the things of this world, the materialistic things, and they will also try to judge you based off of the things that you have, the clothes that you wear. The funny thing about it, bro, is that's what happened to me when I was delivering this order to this young lady. She was bad. I ain't gonna hold you. She was bad. She was a dancer slash, I think she was teaching a class or some shit, right? So, when it comes to, interacting with women, whether you know them or whether you don't, there's always communication going on. Body language. And this is what you gotta peep, bro. Once you peep the body language, you can tell like where a female's mind is at, and you can tell what type of female she might be. Okay, so you got the materialistic type of females. You have the females that are, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. 80% of the women out there, they might be a little bit materialistic. They be like, this don't matter, that don't matter. Cap. That actually kind of matters. You feel me? But I don't want to get too deep into that. But so boom, I give her the order. She's like, thank you. She looks at me, looks at like up and down. You feel me? After she said what she had to say, non-verbally, she was like, like, damn, you look familiar. Damn, like, what I know you from type shit, right? But she still wasn't stunting me, right? Because the real reason why she wasn't stunting me was because she looked behind me. I had pulled up to the side, you feel me, when I was giving out, passing out the order, dashing. She seen my car. Now me, I don't got, like, that is not, the car that I got is a Corolla. Excuse me, it's not a Corolla, it's a Camry, right? This is the most basic, blend in the ass car out of all the cars that are out there. Like, niggas be riding around in whatever, you know what I'm saying? SRTs or Hellcats or whatever the fuck. You feel me? I'm really not a guy that's into cars like that, but it was just funny how I peeped that, like, when she looked at my car, the little Camry, it's just like grayish. This car, like I said, trust me, I love my car, but it's not like the flashiest car. Females ain't gonna look at it and be like, oh my God, like, you feel me? If you do have that type of car, you got some women who, or most women, they'll be attracted to you. So boom, she sees the car, and then she looks back at me, but then she's looking at me like, two things. It's either, okay, you really don't got it like that, or this might be a front, because my energy, she didn't think that my energy was gonna match what my car, I guess, looked like, because my car was basic. It's basic as fuck. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm about, hey, it's just levels, okay? It's levels. I ain't stunting nothing. You feel me? You got to start from somewhere. Some people don't even have a whip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm counting my blessings. But boom, right? Even though nothing was said, all I got from that was she messes with the types of guys that look like me and have that energy, that confidence. Because I barely said shit. Like, I'm just doing my job. But I'm sorry to say it, bro. A lot of women, they have nonverbal communication, where, like, they'll say things with their eyes and how they look at you. They could tell, like, I could tell she wouldn't, if I'm doing an order or if I'm seeing somebody, I could tell that maybe their mind is not there, that like really they're on something else, and you could just peep that, you know what I'm saying? And it was just funny how that interaction kind of happened. That's what I kind of took from it, the fact that like she, again, and this shit happens a lot, bro. I'll be in the store, and if a, I'm, excuse my language, if a female is bad, I'm talking about like 5'3", whatever, if she bad and we lock eyes, she literally starts looking at me like, where do I know you from? Cause that's what their facial expression tells me. And I'm looking back at them like, I know you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm new to the city and everything. You probably might have seen my face on YouTube, but how many females you know actually know about Moody Starr? You feel me? So with that being said, you're gonna run into different types of females when it comes to being in the matrix. And if you understand how to read non-verbal communication, you can kind of pretty much tell like what type of female you're dealing with. But this is why most guys, they try like, and this is I won't even say this is a problem or issue, but most guys, they run into this like thing where it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to better myself to get to the point where I do have a nice car and I have this and I have that. You still have some guys that are on their journey or on their purpose, and their light is bright, and you got all this potential, and you probably look better than half the niggas that got money, right? Some women will still try to, you know, have a relationship with you and try to like quote unquote lock you down. And when a guy is saying like, hey, I know you like me right now, but this ain't what you want right now, I still got shit to do. Sometimes women don't understand that. And sometimes I be wanting to ask women like, why do y'all do that? And I actually asked this one particular young lady, and she was like, pretty much, she probably doesn't respect your boundaries. She feels like the relationship is more important to her than you bettering yourself. But see, the problem with that is if you decide to go into the relationship with her and you're not bettering yourself, y'all might end up drowning each other. You know what I'm saying? You might end up giving your last to her. She might try to end up giving her last to you. But are y'all really bettering each other? Now, if y'all come together and y'all bettering each other, that's totally different. But if it's just quote unquote love or whatnot, or feelings and shit like that, you really got to look at it for what it is and be like, look, love ain't gonna pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't gonna make her look at my car and be like, oh shit, this nigga is, he's like Future or some shit. You feel me? So with that being said, it's very important that we got to put our goals first. We got to put ourselves first. We got to cultivate ourselves spiritually. It's okay to have different relationships and talk to females and shit like that. But bro, I don't care how good or how non-materialistic you think your female is, the one that you talking to. Damn, that 80 to 9, almost 100% of the women out there love nice things. They love nice cars. You know what I'm saying? They love a nice outfit. They love materialistic shit. It's just, it is what it is. It's part of being a human. You might be materialistic too, but more times than not, I would say that a guy wouldn't be getting the most fastest car or, you know, a flashy car and shit just to like, you know, show it off to another guy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. You know what I'm talking about? Most of the time, a guy, when they get a car, they want a nice whip so they can attract the decent, quote unquote, looking females and whatnot. But the danger with that is that you have to recognize the difference between a woman who's 100% materialistic and a woman who's materialistic, but they understand the grind. They understand the shadow work, how you got to that point of getting the money, getting the car and shit like that. They have to see where you coming from. If they don't see that, bro, they shouldn't be in your reality, because I'm letting you know right now, they're going to use it. You're dispendable. There's a lot more dudes that got money that don't have shit up here. So what women try to do, they still are attracted to the materialistic things, and they use these guys for the materialistic things until, depending on where that guy's mindset is at, like, he wouldn't even see that he's getting robbed. And then he kind of loses himself. The second that money goes away, he's a lame ass nigga. The second that money go away, he becomes lame. So when you take that money away, when you take all that shit away, who are you? Because not all the time you're gonna have, it don't make sense getting the finer things, but then when shit get real, you don't know how to handle yourself. You don't know how to like fucking change a tire. or you don't know how to protect your woman. You feel me? It's a balance. It's okay to get the nice shit, but the energy behind it, the intent behind it, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Because if I really wanted to, I could scam. I could do whatever. I get whatever to get a nice car, just so I could, you feel me, attract those type of women. Well, what type of woman do you really want? You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to understand nonverbal communication, body language. I'm telling you, women, they gonna tell on themselves, bro, every single time. Whether they fuck with you or not, they're gonna show. They may do a good job of trying to, like, you know, hide their true intentions. But if you are really, you have to become self-aware and more intelligent with yourself. You have to understand how your mind works, how you react to certain things. So when something is said to you, because you have your own creative way of how to respond to that, now you stand out from everybody else. From, like, so you can have the money just like everybody else, but everybody else's mind is still programmed. Versus you have a mind of your own. You can think outside the box. You feel me? You're not programmed. Women, they love shit that's unpredictable. They love shit that they don't see coming. They like to have fun, and they love expensive shit. You feel me? They really do. Now, depending on the type of woman, maybe she was raised in the country and maybe she don't know nothing about that. That's cool. She might just like spending quality time and all that extra shit with you. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But is she in the Matrix, bro? If she got a cell phone, if she got an iPhone, my nigga, like, she got access to Google, bro, social media and everything, and all these people posting, oh, look what I did for my baby, doing all kind of extravagant weddings and proposals and shit. Like, bro, these women see this shit, so they feel like, oh, well, damn, I deserve that shit too. It's a whole mixture of things that's going on. Ideology, social media. So there's a lot of things in the Matrix that people now are setting their expectations to have. She expected me, homegirl that I seen that I was making that order, she expected me to have a better car than what I had. I could see it in her face. She literally looked at me like, and then kind of went about her day. You feel me? But it's cool. You know what I'm gonna do one day? I'm not big on pranks and shit like that, you know, but I do watch a couple like pranksters on YouTube from time to time. Young Mooch, he's actually pretty cool. I still don't condone that shit. And Lex, the other one, that little chick, she crazy. She be doing some wild shit. But yeah, man, I don't know if I'm gonna pull a prank on a female. I don't know. I don't think I have the energy to do all that shit. But yeah, when I start getting my investments and everything coming back and shit, I might see what's good. I might pull up with the Camry just to see how a female gonna react. And, you know, afterwards, if she really fuck with me for my energy, shit, I could pull out the SRT, because I know I'm finna have that shit in the, I was about to say the locker room. Basketball. The fuck? I was just thinking about basketball. I'm finna have that shit in the garage. And that shit might be my locker room / hooping session. Who knows, you feel me? Or a hooping area. I plan to do a lot of shit when I build my particular place. Because I definitely want to, if I'm going to go to sleep, if I could wake up and make money just by staying in my house low key and still being active, I could do that shit. There's a lot of celebrities doing that. You see Drake be having his own little shit going on. See, all that shit is materialistic, but at the end of the day, dog, cultivate yourself spiritually. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all the material shit for now. Because at the end of the day, you still need to be able to conduct yourself responsibly when you do start to get the money and do start to get all these opportunities. And when all these women is going to be so easy, it's going to be fucking crazy. But you're just not like everybody else. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr. And I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do. Man, become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I got to say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro, drinking water. I'm going to definitely sip mine. I'm going to definitely see you guys on the next video. Remember, bro, a balance, bro. Keep a balance. Cultivate yourself spiritually. Continue the semen retention journey. Uh, even though your light is bright and you're gonna attract women, you don't always have to be like, okay, let's do this. Because if you know you're not ready, just don't do it. Because you might hurt yourself. You feel me? Y'all might hurt each other because y'all set expectations based on just how you look and what you're saying and your trajectory. But like, if you ain't got it right now, nigga, don't force that shit, dog. Don't force it. And I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video, bro.